Good morning students. Welcome to my YouTube channel Bass Bus. Today I am taking topic of class 6 which is playing with numbers chapter 3. And here I am taking exercise 3.3 and this is about divisibility test. So you must have understood about the divisibility test of the numbers starting from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 and 10. So we are just testing which numbers are divisible by a particular number, and I'm taking exercise 3.3. I'm starting with question number 2 because first question is your you can solve the question, that is your testing of your knowledge. So here first part we have to test in whether this number is divisible by 4 or whether it is divisible by 8. First of all, we'll recall the numbers which are divisible by 4. What are the divisibility test? How do we check the numbers are divisible by 4? So here the test is like we take last 2-digit number and we test whether these 2-digit number or the number found by these two places, is it divisible by 4? Okay. So you can see that this number is completely divisible by 4. Clear? So the number formed by that is 72 is divisible by 4, which is 18. Therefore 572 is divisible by 4. You must be thinking that this is so simple, we could have divided it easily, but this test is more beneficial when we are dealing with a larger number. We don't need to divide the complete number by 4. Moving to next is we have to test whether this number is divisible by 8. So for 8, what we do, we take the last 3 places and the number found by last 3 places is divided by 8. If it is completely divisible, no remainder is left, then we'll say yes, it is divisible by 8. So here 572 will divide it by 8. So here you can see the remainder is coming 4 and hence it is not divisible by 8. So here since 572 is not completely divisible by 8. Okay, this statement must be written, and you can show the divisibility test also. You can show the division. You must show the division. Okay, you can show it in the fair work also only. So therefore it is not completely divisible by 8, so it's not dividing. We'll just, so it is not a factor of 8, we can say that way. Now here first part was very simple because we have 3 places. Now I'm taking second part where you can see we have 6 places. So testing the divisibility test or checking the number whether this is divisible by 4 and 8 is really very helpful. You know, this is really important. Children ignore it, and in further classes it gets very difficult when you cancel out terms, when you divide, picking up the numbers which can completely divide. So don't ignore this topic. Now here when I'm checking for the divisibility test for 4, so same way, divisibility by 4. I'll take the last 2-digit number, fine. So the number is here 52 is divisible by 4. Okay, how? This is 13 4s are 52. Okay, if we are not sure, no problem, we can divide. So simple. Fine. So therefore this number is divisible. 52 is divisible. So this implies this is 7,26,352 is divisible by 4. We can write it this way. Fine. And for this thing, for 8, we can take this number 352. So we'll test whether 352 is divisible by 8 or not. So we can start here. I'll just write here 352. So the difference between 4 and 8 is, for 4 we take the last 2 places and for 8 we take last 3 places. So this is 352. So here you can see, yes, since the number formed by last three places is divisible by 8, therefore the statement must be written since 352 is divisible by 8, therefore this number in total will be divisible by 8. So I'll take other two parts which are different from these parts. So just see. So continuing with question number 2, I'm taking the other two different part, G and H, and reason being here we have 0 in third place. So children might confused what we'll do with the number. As far as the divisibility test by 4 is concerned, it will continue with the same way. You will pick up the number formed by last two places and will divide it by 4. If it is divisible by 4, you can see yes, it is divisible by 4. Okay, so the complete number will be divisible by 4. So here we'll write since 84 is divisible by 4. Therefore 21084 is divisible by 4. It goes like this. Now moving to next is divisibility test by 8. So for 8, what we will do, we'll take the last three places. I'll continue with the same question, same number. Here, just see. Last three places, if you see, there is 0. Okay, there is 0. So it doesn't mean that you will write 0 here, because if you write 0 in front of this, it doesn't change its value. It remains the same. So we'll not write 0. It means the number remains 84 only. And we'll divide it by 8. If it is divisible, the number is divisible, otherwise not. So you can see it is not divisible. So we'll write here that this number is not divisible by 8. So here, since 84 is not divisible by 8, therefore 21084 is not divisible by 8. Okay. Now moving to the last part of the question, 2150, we'll continue with the same. Like you will divide 50 by 4. So since you can see, if you know the table, okay, 13 4s are 52. So it's not divisible. But still, if you are not confident, you can start with the division 50 and just try. It's not divisible. So 2150 is not divisible by 4. As far as the divisibility by 8 is concerned, one thing is for sure. If it is not divisible by 4, how can it be divisible by 8? For example, if a number is not divisible by 2, how can it be divisible by 4? Isn't it? Because 4 is a multiple of 8. But still, you can show by taking the number, because we are using the divisibility test. Okay, this purpose is just to get your idea that this number is not going to be divisible by 8. So we'll divide 150 by 8. We take last three, the number formed by last 3 digit. And here you see we have remainder left. So we'll write that this number is not divisible by 8. So after this, I hope you can try the other questions, and I'll take third question, which is about divisibility test of 6. So now we'll take the question number 3, which is based on divisibility test by 6. So if you are testing whether a number is divisible by 6 or not, what we do, we tested the divisibility by 2 and divisibility by 3. How do we test the number is divisible by 2? If it's an even number. Okay, then do we need to divide completely by 2? No. You will just see the ones place. If ones place is an even number, then it is divisible by 2. And for 3, what we do? We add all the digits of the given number. So here, this is the number. Now 6, you can see the factors of 6 are 2 and 3. Fine. We'll just see the ones place. Now since ones place is an even number, So it is divisible by 2. Simple, very, very simple. Fine. Now to test whether the number is divisible by 3, what we do? We add all the digits. So here you have been given the number. You add all the digits: 2, 9, 7, 1, 4 and 4. 11 plus 7 is 18, 19, 23 and 27. And if you see, 27 is divisible by 3. That is so simple. In fact, if you have a question where it is being asked whether the number is divisible by 3, we check it this way only. Fine. Now here this is divisible by 3. Therefore, or this implies 297144 is divisible by 6. So any question or any part of this question, this will be done this way. To test a number whether it is divisible by 6, we need to check the divisibility by 2 and by 3. So I hope students, you must have understood divisibility test by 4, by 8, by 6. And in fact, if you see this video properly, you must have learned divisibility by 2, divisibility by 3, divisibility by 4, divisibility by 6 and divisibility by 8. So till now, that's all for today. And in my next topic, I'll be taking divisibility test by 11. And do watch my next video. Till then, keep learning, keep practicing. Thank you.